Alright folks, we are live on YouTube and we're about to get live on Whatnot. So hope you can join us there. We're about to get live, so it's going to be a good time, and we're just going to be there for 20 minutes and we're just going to be powering through some stuff here. So if you can join us, that would be great. If not, that's okay too. We're going to be starting things off in about 30 seconds, and it's going to be a fun one, folks. I can imagine. I can only imagine. If anybody wants to join us on our socials, you can do that right over there. I've just dropped that link there on the YouTube chat as well as on the Whatnot chat. And let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to do for this first freebie. I've got an idea here. We're going to give out this 1943 steel penny. Now, 1943 is the only year that the U.S. Mint produced these steel pennies. I think they might have actually, a couple of them might have slipped through in 1944, and those ones are going to go for a pretty penny, much more than a single penny. But this right here is going to be a super beat up 1943 steel penny. Random mint mark, not even sure what the mint mark is because this thing is so illegible. And that's why we're going to be giving this thing away for free, for nada, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And this is US currency, so I'm going to go ahead and set this up, and we should have already started the show a minute ago, and we are now officially slacking. So alrighty, we should be live now. At least I thought we would be live. Let's try this over again. Sorry about that. Hey, Patty Stacks, how's it going? Now we're gonna go ahead and run a giveaway. I've got this super beat up 1943 penny here, which we're just gonna be giving out. It's heavily circulated, but it is a follower only freebie, so go ahead and give me a follow on the socials. This is just gonna be a test stream. We've been MIA for about a week or two, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and so we're just gonna go ahead and do a quick test run here. 20 minutes. Go ahead and request what you want. Then I gotta head to the post office, at least to give away this freebie here. So we got a 1943 steel penny up for grabs, which, have we ran that freebie yet? No, I have not started the giveaway. So there it is. Running now, I hope. Are you able to see that giveaway? What's going on here? Is the giveaway live? Can you see the giveaway? It is there. 3 people entered. Okay. I don't think it had started earlier, but as long as it's eventually started, that's all that matters. So I hope everybody's doing well. Let's go ahead and let this giveaway run for a little bit. Let's allow some people to come through into the chat. Allow people to make the requests. I'm only going to be live here for 20 minutes, so don't get too crazy, or if you want to, you could get crazy and go ahead and request a whole bunch of stuff in 20 minutes. It's up to you how quickly you want to buy. Go ahead and tell me what you want, and I can go ahead and try to dig it up. Thank you, Silver Snipes. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Just a little 20-minute test run here. Gonna be fast, so if you want something, make it worth your while. Or you can just go ahead and request some stuff. I can show it to you. You can choose to buy it or not. But I'm just going to be going till for another 17 minutes, taking requests, giving out this super beat up 1943 steel penny, rusted up, beat up, illegible. But hey, it's something for free. Why not? If anybody needs any war nickels, I've been stocking up on some war nickels. So I've got these for my games. So if anybody needs war nickels, these are going to be some war floors, as I call them. I'm going to call these the war floors. The steel pennies and the war nickels are going to be my war floors for my upcoming games that I'm going to be running. So if you like games, if you like surprise sets, I'm going to have some surprise sets that are going to be recurring on the calendar here, right here on the SBS Whatnot store. I've also got some bullion that's going to be mixed into every single surprise set that we do. Of course, we specialize in the nice, high premium, yummy nuggets of silver. So that's always some fun stuff as well. Got some smaller ones here, some Geigers. So if there's anything anybody wants, go ahead and let me know. We've still got another 16 minutes for you to place your requests. If nobody wants anything, no worries. I just need to get at least one item to be shipped to the post office, so I have a reason to go there. I got a lot of new items to pick up. These war nickels and some of these other items are just some of the new items I've been picking up. I've got quite a bit of stuff to show you, new stuff that I just picked up. So keep an eye on my YouTube channel. How much for the Geiger? Are we looking for the 1 ounce or the 1 gram? The 1 ounce I will probably do around 55 start. And these 1 grammers, each of these I would start at about 11 bucks. So if any of these interest you, that's going to be my rock bottom price. My actual buy it now price on these is 20. So let me go ahead and just run this at 11. Geiger, 20, yes. So in fact, I got a few of them here. So let's go ahead. I don't want to run a flash sale, actually. I would start it at 11. I don't really want to sell it at 11, to be honest. That's just a buck above my cost. So if anybody wants it at 11, that's, you pay what I pay. If somebody else wants it, then you'll have to duke it out with them. JK Pioneer in the house. Hope you're good, my friend. Any 5 gram Engelhard? I do have a 5 gram Engelhard. Sorry, you said ounce. Sorry about that. 5 gram Engelhard I do have. Are we looking for gold or are we looking for silver? Let's start with that. And then accordingly I can try to track said bar down. Silver. I do have that. I'll probably have to charge you, let me see what they're going for on eBay. I'll probably have to charge you at least 155 bucks on it. Well, let me see what those are going for. You're missing the 85 10th ounce Prospector and the 87. Well, let's change that today. I will definitely help you with both of those, but let me run in this 1 ounce Geiger first. And let me also do research on that 5 gram Engelhard. And you tell me, is 155 too much? Am I way off? Alright, let's go ahead and start this at 55. And we got 11 people entered into the freebie that's going to be closing in 27 seconds. So if you want a chance at this heavily circulated steel penny, why the heck not? I'll throw in a sticker in there as well for whoever takes that freebie down. Alrighty, and no taker on the Geiger. Let's put that back into the capsule. That one's in quite nice condition. And let me go ahead and get that 87 for you if I can find it. Oh dear. I see an 86. I don't see an 87. I'm going to have to go dig deep for an 87. Let me go ahead and take care of the 10th ounce. Let's see what these 10th ounce are going for. And who won this freebie? Who won the freebie? Oh, Ant Dog winning the penny. I'll throw in another penny too. This one's really beat up. So we got 2 pennies for you there. Alrighty. And that's going to be the one and only freebie because it's only a 20-minute show. Let's go ahead and first see. I'm a little rusty on my pricing here, so I want to make sure I'm not overcharging you here on a 10th ounce Prospector. I'm pretty sure those are going for about 70, 80 bucks. Let's see here. There's one with an active bid of $53 with still 6 days left, and then the cheapest buy now is going to be $77.77. And of course, you got to pay about $4 or $5 on shipping, I think. So I'll go ahead and beat that price by about $5. 77 instead of, I'll charge you 70. I'll charge you 69. I really like the number 69, so 69 it is. And then let me go ahead and get you a 1987 as well. And if you were still interested in that 5 gram Engelhard, I can check pricing on that as well. So 69 on this, 10th ounce. Running low on these. Just run this for 20 seconds. This is gonna be your 10th ounce. Hopefully I can quickly dig up an 87. I still got 11 minutes. I have faith I can grab that. And I will grab it, I promise. And if you want to just, I'll grab you a nice one. But if you want to just grab it, grab it without seeing it, I will just go ahead and pin that item there. But I will grab one if you want to see it. Now the the 5 gram Engelhard. Let's go ahead and see what the price is on that, and then I'll dig up the 87. Engelhard 5 gram silver is gonna be, well, that's a fake one right there for 55 plus 433 shipping. So don't buy that. And then there's a genuine one for 172. So yeah, I said I'd do it for 155, and I guess that's the price I would do for that 5 gram silver Engelhard. If you'd like it, I can go grab you one. In the meantime, let me grab what the person wants, which is the 87. I'm selling these for 49 bucks. Let's see what they're actually going for. Oh, thank you, Sled. Appreciate you, my friend. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Engelhard 1987. These are going for active auction $33.89 plus $6 shipping. Cheapest buy now is 45. So I'll give you this for 40, even though I know you got the shipping pretty much covered. We'll give this to you for 40. 40 start. In beautiful condition, 1987. Engelhard Prospector. Here we go. Last year they made them. And I will grab a 5 gram Engelhard silver bar just in case anybody wants it. Those are going for 172 something on eBay if you want a real one, not a copycat Engelhard one. And I will give it to you for 155 if you want. So this is going to be a 15,000 minted EMC 5 gram silver bar. 169 is our buy now price here. We'll start this at 155 if anybody's interested. And I'll give you 30 seconds to decide so you can kind of research that on Fleabay and such. We've got 8 minutes left. If anybody has anything that they're dying to grab before we go live again tomorrow night, let me know. Starting next week, we're going to have highly structured, probably almost daily shows. A lot of mystery surprise sets and a lot of fun stuff. We're going to have Michael Jordan Mondays. We're going to have Wheel Wednesdays or something. We're going to have Fractional Friday wheel. We're going to have Tuesday and Thursday just auctions or wheels. We're going to have weekend auctions, silver sales. Saturday, silver sales. Sunday, silver sale. Every day of the week. You just completed the entire Prospector Fractional and Standard Production instead. Congratulations. Boom! Awesome. Anybody need any war nickels for cheap? I've got so many war nickels here. Random condition, heavily circulated. I'll just run a flash sale on these if anybody wants to add some war nickels. $2.25 a piece. Melt on these is about $1.85. Roughly. So if anybody wants them, I got 5 available here at $2.25 each. War nickels. 35% silver in each of these. 20 of these is about 1.125 ounces of silver. So melt on these roughly a little under $2. All right. These are going to make some nice floors for my upcoming games, as are these steel pennies that I've been heavily investing in. They only made these in 1 year. They made about 1 billion of them, but they only made steel pennies in 1943. So I feel like my war nickels and my steel pennies are going to be a really nice combination for my floors. So I'm super excited about that. You can look forward to stacking a shitload of war nickels and steel pennies by accident during my upcoming games. It's going to be a war with the floor, as I'm going to call it. A war with the floor. Alright. How much for the Geiger? $55 on this. $11 start on this. $20 is the buy now on this. $155 on this. And this one we got an Anaheim Metal Company bar here. I think this is going to be at least a $60 bar, but let me double check on that. Anaheim Metal Company silver bar. Cheapest on Fleabay. $49 active bid with 2 days left. And then the cheapest buy now is $60. Wow, nailed it. I said exactly 60. So 60. I might give you this for 55 if you really wanted it. So we'll go ahead and start this at 55, give you an extra $5 off. Here you go. My buy now price is actually 69 on that one. So if anybody wants this bad boy, I'll give it to you for 55 bones. Here we go. Anaheim Metal Company, USVI Ingot Company produced 1 ounce silver bar here. And this one right here is going to be 1981 dated. How hard is it to find the proof set of Prospectors? If you wanted to build the whole set, very difficult. I only know one person in the world. His name is Silverstruck on YouTube. He's the only person I know who has a full Prospector set that is fully graded. There may be another full Prospector set out there. I'm not aware of it. He has the only full Prospector set that I know of. I've never been able to complete that set, and I don't plan on ever completing it. In fact, I sold Silverstruck at least one of his proofs. So, to answer the question, it is extremely difficult to complete a Prospector proof set. Because the thing is there can only be 50 full Prospector proof sets that exist, period. If one person has 2 full Prospector proof sets, there's only 48 more out there that are obtainable, and to find those, it might be impossible because some of those literally might have been melted down by accident. Like, let's say like the 50 vintage 1984 proof one of them was melted down. Now there's only 49 existing full Prospector proof sets that exist. Extremely difficult to find. Now I can sell you a number of different Prospector proofs that I have available. I have, in fact, duplicates available of some proofs. So I could sell you a single proof, but there's not a single proof that I would sell you for less than $1,000, and they're each 1 ounce. So $1,000 an ounce minimum is what any of the Prospector. I've seen every single one sell for 1,000 plus, and some of them I've seen sell for 2,500 or more. I've seen a graded Prospector 84 proof, which is 50 vintage, the lowest vintage, sell for 3,500 before. So it's pretty crazy how expensive they are. But despite expense, some of them are just like the Summit Bank Corporation, which is a 1988 dated proof round, is pretty much very elusive. That's like, even though the mintage is 100 on that, it's twice as easy technically to find as the 84 E logo, but it's super duper hard to find because it's the only 88 dated Prospector round that exists. And it's a crazy weird one because the back of it is way different. There's no Eagle or E. It's a Summit Bank Corp 88 proof. Oh, I got really excited talking about that. Wow, that was very exciting for me to speak about this. Okay, next question. How do I find the Engelhard Prospector box? There is no box. Do you mean like this, like a tube, like an empty tube like this? That I could sell you when I have very, very few of these left. They usually sell for about 70 or 80 bucks. So I would be hesitant to sell you this for less than 75 bucks. But this would be like, these originally and very, very snugly will hold 25. But when I say they hold 25, that's really, you're at risk of potentially damaging the tube because they're really snugly fitting that, and you really have to kind of tape them down if you want to fit 25. So I usually actually just put 20 in here. And you'll see some people saying, hey, they come in 2 different sizes. As far as I can tell you, they only came in this size, which very snugly holds 25 rounds. There'll be some people saying, hey, there's a short tube and a tall tube. Well, these bottoms were on many different tubes. So these Alfred S. Colella bottoms you can find in varying sizes, and those are common. What the unique part about it is that Engelhard top. So I think there's really just that one size tube. I don't think they originally issued them in 2 sizes, but you can easily find some larger, taller tubes with that same bottom, if that makes sense. So how do you find these? You just gotta find them. A lot of people have these original tubes. I've sold a lot of them. So if you wanted one, I'd start it at 75. I mean, I can do it if anybody wants it. I'm willing to let one of these go right now. My buying now price is actually 90 on that, so 75 is quite a bit off from there. So no, I've seen a box you can showcase the set. I think that's probably aftermarket JS Silver Hunter. So it's very possible that somebody has produced kind of like a little set to hold all their custom things, but I don't think there's any original issued box to hold all the Prospectors in. Not to my knowledge, at least. But who knows? Maybe we learn something new tomorrow. Alrighty, folks. Well, that has been my 20-minute pop-up. I appreciate everybody who requested things. Glad we were able to complete some sets. That's always great news. And we will see you on the next one. The next one is going to be tomorrow night. Hopefully a much longer than 20-minute set. And then as far as your traditional style auctions, they're going to be far and few between, because starting next week, we're going to have a calendar full of recurring surprise sets where we're going to have a lot of different different themed mystery games, or surprise sets now we're calling them. So I hope you're looking forward to all of those. We got Michael Jordan Monday, Fractional Friday, and everything in between. Appreciate everybody who tuned into the quick pop-up, and we'll get these couple orders out today in the next few minutes, and we'll see you in the evening tomorrow and for the shows we got scheduled for this weekend. Appreciate everybody, and thank you. Muchas gracias.